Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I am busy knitting a little bit of the baby cardigan for my friend David, the long distance lorry driver. I hope he doesn't come here and not that flaming lorry that he drives. I know he lives over the water. To me, I'm not sure. He's actually a Facebook friend. I think we did meet once when we had a meeting with a lot of Facebook friends. We used to meet up once a month, a lot of friends. But that was before all this COVID thing started and all that's just died out. Nobody does it anymore. And I think he did come one day, he just popped in to say hello to us, and that was it. But he's been a Facebook friend for years. But I just hope he doesn't come in his lorry. Oh, he's going to park it outside my house. But anyway, I'm on to one of the second fronts of the little cardigan I'm doing for him. I'll put that down and show you what I've been doing. Yeah, I've knit he asked for one. He saw the little Aran cardigans and little hat that I wanted, and that was when he asked me to do a set. So I've done just slightly different. I've had to scale down the sizes because I didn't have any baby sizes in the I had only done 22s and 24s, I think, or 26. So I had to scale it down a little bit, and while I managed to get the cables, the two cables on the back with the Irish moss stitch either side. But on the other ones I did, there was two cables on the front, but there wasn't enough stitches on the smaller one, so I've just put the one cable up the front, and I'm busy doing the second side to this one. And then I'll have a little hat to do after I finish that one. But I was writing this down in my book, what I'm doing, because like I say, it's another one of my own patterns, and I'll show you. This is it's a big ledger that I'm writing it down now, as you can maybe see what I've done there. So I started writing it down, and as I was knitting it, this is what I do when I'm making up my own patterns, my own PDF. I work out how many stitches I'm going to need, and with this having cables, I would normally have about 45 or 47 stitches for a 16-inch one. But this having the cables, which just pulls it in, and like the stitches down the side, there's 2 stitches of purl on each side of the cable and 2 stitches of knit. So those stitches pull it in as well. So I worked out I need 59 stitches. And I knit and rib for 8 rows. And then I changed to that was using 325mm needles. And then I changed to the 4mm needles to start the pattern. Only I never realised this at first when I was writing it down. When I come to check it to do to copy the part of what I had done of the pattern for the one of the fronts, I had put the back down. I had put the first row. My first row starts with purl 1, then it's knit 1, purl 1 3 times. And that's all I've got up to now. I've never wrote any other ones on because I've only done the one size. I like to do each size first before I write all the instructions down. I like to be knitting it and writing the instructions at the same time, not after. But I had that purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 by 3, that's 3 times. Then I had knit 2, purl 2, knit 6, this is the cable stitches, then purl 2 and knit 2, and purl 1, knit 1 by 6. That's the centre moss stitch, Irish moss stitch in the middle. Only I forgot to put that bit in the instructions. I just went straight from one cable part to the other cable part, so I had to. It's a good job I write everything in pencil, and that's the reason I write everything in pencil, because I'm always rubbing things out when I make mistakes and I can put them right. So I've worked that out now, and so I'll start that row again now, what it should be. It's purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 times 3. And then it's knit 2, purl 2, knit 6, purl 2, knit 2, and then purl 1, knit 1 times 6. That's for the centremost stitches. And then it's purl 1, knit 2, purl 2, knit 6, purl 2, knit 2, purl 1, knit 1 times 3, and then end with a purl 1. That's the first row, and the second row is just a reverse of that. Instead of where you purled, you knit, and so on. And then I did the rows 3 to 6 as a repeat of rows 1 and 2 twice. And then I come up to row 7. Then it's purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 by 3, and then knit 2, purl 2, and cable 3 front. That is, you hold the cable needle, you take the next 3 stitches onto the cable needle and hold it at the front, and then knit the next 3 stitches. So I've put cable 3 front. So then it's purl 2, knit 2, purl 1, knit 1 times 6, then purl 1, knit 2, purl 2, knit 6, purl 2, knit 2, purl 1, knit 1 times 3, and purl 1. And then row 8 is a reverse of that one. Instead of knit, it's purl, you know, and purl instead of knit. And then I put continue and pattern crossing cables every 8th row until the work measures 5 inches. That's what I'm doing to the armholes, ending on a wrong side row. And then I'm starting with the armholes and cast off 3 stitches beginning of the next 2 rows, and then row 3, knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, pass slip stitch over, pattern to last 3 stitches, knit 2 together, knit 1, and then continue decreasing on alternate rows. And I haven't wrote down, that's something I've missed again. I carried on until I had 19 stitches. Oh, I haven't got a pencil up yet to write it down. I'll have to remember to write that down when I go downstairs. And then place these remaining stitches onto a stitch holder. And I haven't wrote down what I've done for the left front, so I'll have to write that down before I go any further, or I'll forget what I've done, because I'm onto the right front now. So that's what I do. This is my ledger where I'm doing all the sizes. That's what I've just done, what I've just told you. I haven't wrote the left side down. I'll have to write that down when I take the book back downstairs. But I've just started with this book, and I think it's going to be much better because I'll be able to keep all the patterns in the appropriate sizes in the right place. But that's that little bit, and put that little bit of knitting in the bag there before it gets lost. And I haven't done anything else on this one yet. I saw a pattern, it wasn't a pattern, it was just an advert I seen of a girl wearing this sweater, and it was in 3 colours. The main, the body part up to about here was in grey, and then from here up to the armholes up to about here was in white, and the sleeves, both sleeves were in white, and the top bit across here was in turquoise. But it was wasn't plain knitting. This, the white and the grey further down, was just in a stocking stitch, but the top was in moss stitch. And I'm looking at that and I thought, that's an idea. So I'm wondering what colours I can put with this. I'll put white, put the pink up to about here, and then the white, maybe it's grey, pale grey. I have some very light grey, silver grey across the top. So the sleeves will be in white. I'm still working on that, so because I haven't done any more of that anyway. I'm knitting this until I get it finished. But I'm was supposed to be going to bingo with my friend tonight, and she messaged this morning, and she says, we're going to bingo tonight, or will you pick me up at 7:20? That's the time I usually pick her up. I leave here about 10 to 7, and it's nearly 20 past by the time I get to pick my friend up. Says, oh yeah, that's okay. The little bit snow it had gone, and it's been pretty dry, so there'll be no ice on the road and that. And then got myself all ready in the shower, washed my hair and everything, and I'm even ready just to make something quick for my tea later on, so I don't have to bother about. And then it's actually about, what is it to the time now? It's 3:15 now. Well, about 2:30, or was it before 2:30? The heavens just opened and the snow was just belting down. So I had my friend straight away on the, what's the weather like in Backweth? She says, she lives in a place called Blucher Village. She says, it's belting down here. I says, it is here as well. I says, I don't think we're getting to bingo tonight, because I says, I'm not driving in snow. And then she messaged later and says, it's fair now, it's stopped, it's fair now. I says, well, according to my app on my phone, it stopped here, but we are getting it again later on. And if it's not, it's going to be rain. I says, and then the rain is going to freeze. It's going to make ice on the road. I am not driving. That's worse than driving on snow. So I've told her. She's not too happy. I says, it's only 1 week, but she says, but we might have won. I says, well, we're winning. I says, when we normally go, it costs us £2.65 for I usually get a lager shandy. That's how much it costs me. I get 1 pint lager shandy, it lasts me all night. Usually when we're playing bingo, we don't have time to drink, because the girl that calls it bingo calls it that fast. If I stop to have a drink in between the game while the game's playing, I'd miss the numbers. So that pint shandy lasts me all night, but I wouldn't have any more anyway. If I wanted another drink, it would just be a soft drink. But I think they know that I'm driving. Well, they do know now, because they have a machine on the wall now where we have to put our car number in if we're driving, because there's been that many people parking in the, it's called the Union Jack Club that we go to. It's in a place called Throckley. And their car park is just full of people who are not in the pub. And when people are coming to go to the club, they can't get their cars parked because there's nowhere for them to park. So they put a machine in where they've got it was one of those parking things, sensor things. So you have to put your car number in the machine now, and if your car's in the car park and you're not in the pub, they'll get a fine. So we've noticed the last couple of weeks with my friend, going to car park's been empty. Sometimes we went and we've had trouble finding somewhere to park, and it's quite a big car park as well. So I said to my friend, well, we're winning anyway. I says, we saved £2.65 for a pint shandy. I says, it costs us £9 when we pick up the books the first time. We get a book of 6, a book with 3 games in, and a single flyer, and that costs us £9. And then after those games are played, they have a break, and there's another flyer. Anyone that wants to stop back for the last flyer, not many do, like, but some of them go home. But we do, so that's another £3 for that. And then we have £1 on the domino card, £1 on the last number called, £1 on something else that the club has a key draw. But anyway, it costs us over £18 for that night. So I say to my friend, whenever I don't go to the bingo, I put that amount of money away, because that's what I've won, because I haven't went to the bingo. But she doesn't look at it that way. But anyway, I'm getting on with this, and I'm looking out the window here while I'm here. No, there's no more snow, but it is white in my garden now, so there's no way I'm going out tonight. I don't like going out in the snow anyway. The only problem is if it just lands, I won't drive the snow on the ground. It means I'm going to have to walk to the shop for my shopping, so I'll only be able to get a little bit. I decided to wait until tomorrow. I was going to go this morning to do my shopping, because I am short of 1 or 2 things. But I decided, oh, I'll wait until Friday. I've got enough milk and stuff, that I need to last. But I usually get it in for sometimes for a couple of weeks shopping when I go out, but if I've got to walk there, I can only carry so much, so I'll not be getting as much because I won't drive even to the local shops. But anyway, that's my little bit for today, so thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all again another day, so bye for now.